Good morning, AP. I have a quick announcement. Four things. Let me find my little note here. Just a second. There we go. Okay, first I have updated the discussion pages. That formatting is awful. I tried and it keeps going back to the same thing, so I'm sorry. But I added at the top on each of them, each of the five, some things for you to maybe think about. You don't have to limit yourself to this, but things to think about. And I want you to, I'd ideally like once you start contributing, to sort of play off of each other's thoughts and things like that. And I'll get on there. I think I can figure out how to do this and add stuff myself as well. But I've some here's maybe think about this case, or think about this idea and how it relates and things like that. So I see a couple of you turned to things and I haven't looked at them yet, but that's kind of like how I'd like that to go. So to get your credit, you just need to be on there and maybe contribute a thing or two. Secondly, the ABC countdown. Not many of you have been putting on. I'm doing it now basically for the sake of fun. I appreciate those of you that have. If you look on there, hopefully it's fun. I've put each letter counting or relating to a specific political term, which if you're curious, you can look that up. And then each picture, I'll leave that to you to figure out that pattern, but there is a pattern to each of those pictures that I'm curious if you figure this out. And if you recognize the people, it'd be great. If you don't, then I can help you out there. Thirdly, I got an email from the former student of mine who's the county clerk looking for election workers. And I'm going to post a link to that. I took a screenshot of the email. But they are looking probably desperately because a lot of people will be a little afraid of this virus. And I'm not trying to tell you, hey, you should do this. But if you do and your parents are okay with it and all that, there's a chance for you to earn some dough. I think it was up to, depending on what you did, like $200 for one day. And I can't imagine the election to be that crowded. So I will, again, attach a link to this announcement and get back with me. And I know it's not until June, but she would like to know if she can get some stuff. And I opened it to you guys first, and I'll probably leave it open for about 3 or 4 or 5 days. And then I'll open it to the other classes as well. But since you're my government people, then you get first crack at it. Okay? And then 4, finally, I've decided I'm going to do 2 Google, whatever they're called, meets, hangouts, Zoom-like things, but we have to use this. And I have decided on your exam is the May 11th, so I'd like to do 2 of these, one each of the next 2. I'd like Thursday, I think, and you can tell me if you think a certain time. I was thinking about either like 11 in the morning, or thinking about maybe 4 or 5 in the afternoon, or maybe like 8 in the evening. I may just decide, but if you have any thoughts on any of those 3, and I don't want it to just be limited to the exam takers, because we can do some other stuff. I'd like to sort of connect and see how things are going with you personally, and any kind of news stuff. There's stuff going on with Kim Jong-un and oil prices and so on and so on, other than the virus. So everybody's welcome, and I'll send that out to everyone. But expect that'll be Thursday the 30th, and then Thursday the 7th of April would be those 2. I think those are right, those 2 days. And then with the exam being the 11th, and kind of give you an idea. So maybe we can do the first part where everybody, if you want to, how's it going and all that, and then the second part, if you want to stick around for the review, we can get into the details there. Again, you've got access to that AP page, and if I find another, as I get more information, I'll send that out to you as well. So just let me know. But that's about it for today. So I'll be back with. I don't think I'm gonna be posting more videos unless it really just becomes a thing, other than these Google things. So, all right, I've talked enough. Bye. Have a good day.